The most dangerous places on Earth. The Earth is breathtaking. Mountains rise like titans, oceans stretch endlessly, deserts blaze under the sun. But for every beautiful place, there is danger lurking beneath the surface, waiting, silent, invisible, or explosively violent. This documentary is not a travel guide. It is a journey to places where nature, isolation, and human error collide to form deadly landscapes. Some of these places are hostile because of what humans cannot control. Some are lethal because humans should never have interfered. And some are dangerous because life itself refuses to survive there. We are counting down the 10 most dangerous places on Earth, from extreme mystery and danger to the ultimate threat where even a single mistake can be fatal. Prepare yourself, this is a world that does not forgive. 10. The Bermuda Triangle, Atlantic Ocean. The Bermuda Triangle is a place of legends. Ships vanish, airplanes disappear, instruments fail, and for decades, people have tried to explain the mysteries. But the truth is not supernatural. It is extreme, unpredictable natural forces. Imagine being at sea with clear skies when suddenly a violent storm forms out of nowhere. Ocean currents, moving at over 5 knots, can drag ships far off course in minutes. Magnetic anomalies can scramble compasses. Heavy fog and sudden squalls turn calm waters into deadly traps. Over the decades, hundreds of disappearances have been recorded. Some ships were never found. Some planes were discovered days later, off course and abandoned. The Bermuda Triangle teaches us that danger is sometimes silent and invisible, and it does not wait for us to be ready. 9. Fukushima Exclusion Zone, Japan. March 11, 2011. A tsunami strikes Japan, and one of the worst nuclear accidents in history begins. Entire towns are evacuated. Schools, hospitals, homes, abandoned in moments. Radiation spreads through air, soil, and water. The danger here is unseen. Radiation cannot be smelled or felt. It penetrates silently, damaging DNA, causing illness over months or years. Wild animals have returned to the deserted towns. Nature thrives where humans have fled. Broken buildings collapse, roads crack, and contaminated water pools in the streets. Fukushima is deadly not because it attacks instantly, but because it waits. The longer you stay, the more it damages life, invisibly, quietly, irreversibly. 8. Mount Sinabung, Indonesia. Once dormant, Mount Sinabung in Indonesia roared back to life in 2010. Villagers who had lived peacefully at its base for generations were suddenly threatened by fiery eruptions. Pyroclastic flows, clouds of superheated gas, ash, and rock descend at over 100 km/h. Trees, houses, and humans are obliterated in seconds. Lava flows destroy everything in their path, and ash clouds can cover villages, suffocating life and contaminating water sources. People have tried to flee, some survive, many don't. Sinabung is a reminder that nature has no memory of human presence. Dormant volcanoes are not extinct, and the earth never forgives ignorance. 7. Skeleton Coast, Namibia. The Skeleton Coast stretches over 500 kilometers along Namibia's northern shore, a place so hostile that it has earned its grim name. At first glance, it seems empty. Endless sand, crashing cold Atlantic waves, thick fog, but underneath the surface lies a deadly combination of natural hazards. Shipwrecks, strong currents, and hidden reefs have claimed thousands of ships over centuries. The wrecks litter the shore like bones, a chilling testimony to human miscalculation. Isolation. If you survive the ocean, the desert waits. There is no water. Temperatures during the day soar, at night they plummet. The human body can only endure so much. Predators, lions, hyenas, and scavengers roam the dunes. The few who try to cross on foot risk not only dehydration, but attacks from wildlife. One famous story tells of a shipwrecked sailor who survived weeks in the freezing fog only to die meters from rescue due to dehydration. Skeleton Coast is a place that kills in layers. first by water, then by land, then by nature itself. 6. Door to Hell, Darvaza Gas Crater, Turkmenistan. In the heart of the Karakum Desert lies the inferno known as the Door to Hell. The story begins in 1971 when Soviet geologists drilled into a massive underground natural gas pocket. The ground collapsed, releasing gas. To prevent explosions, engineers lit it on fire, expecting it to burn out in a few weeks. It didn't. Decades later, the crater burns permanently, a glowing pit of hellish orange flames visible from miles away. Toxic gases, methane and other gases continuously leak from the ground, displacing oxygen. Breathing too close can cause unconsciousness. Unstable edges, the surrounding ground is brittle. One misstep can send a person into the inferno. Environmental danger, sandstorms and desert heat make the journey there even more perilous. Darvaza is a combination of human error and natural power, a warning that curiosity can create eternal danger. 5. Lake Natron, Tanzania. Lake Natron is a place of surreal beauty and hidden horror. Its waters, colored a striking pink red due to algae and minerals, mask one of the deadliest chemical environments on Earth. Alkalinity danger, the water contains high concentrations of sodium carbonate and other minerals, giving it a pH of up to 10.5. Skin contact can burn flesh, eyes, and lungs. Mist from the lake can also irritate respiratory systems. Animal calcification, birds and small mammals sometimes fall into the lake and are chemically preserved, their bodies hardened like statues. Carcasses line the shore as eerie warnings. Environmental hazard, shallow edges and sticky mineral mud trap the unwary. Even a moment's hesitation can result in sinking deeper, risking drowning or exposure under the sun. Human incidents, explorers report difficulty moving around the lake without proper footwear and protective gear. Dehydration is an ever-present threat in the harsh heat. Storytelling hook, imagine walking along the shimmering pink shore, mesmerized by the reflection of the sun, only to realize that a single misstep could end your life in silence, preserved forever as part of the lake's mineral embrace. Lake Natron is nature's quiet assassin, beautiful, serene, but lethally unyielding. 4. Death Valley, USA. Death Valley is not named for drama, it lives up to its name. It is the hottest place on Earth, with temperatures recorded above 56 degrees C, 133 degrees F. Extreme heat, human survival here is measured in hours without water and shade. Dehydration, heat stroke, and organ failure can happen in minutes. Environmental illusions. Tourists often underestimate Death Valley because roads and cars make it look accessible. But the heat, salt flats, and sand dunes reflect and amplify the sun, accelerating dehydration. Isolation hazard. Mobile signals are unreliable. If a car breaks down or a hiker wanders off, rescue may take hours, too long in these conditions. Historical accounts. Prospectors in the 1800s crossed the valley for gold and salt. Many never returned. Modern visitors still underestimate the environment, and fatalities are reported every year. Storytelling hook. Picture stepping onto a glowing salt flat at noon, the sun beating down relentlessly, the horizon shimmering in waves of heat. Every step depletes your body, yet there is nowhere to hide. Death Valley kills with both stealth and intensity. 3. Dallol, Ethiopia. Dallol is an alien landscape in the northern Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. Neon yellow sulfur terraces, green acid pools, and toxic gas vents create a scene that seems unreal, yet is deadly in reality. Chemical hazards. Sulfuric acid pools can burn skin and dissolve clothing and shoes. Mineral deposits make the ground brittle and unstable. Toxic gases. Hydrogen sulfide, carbon dioxide, and chlorine gas escape from volcanic vents. A single inhale can cause respiratory failure or death. Extreme temperatures. Even at night, temperatures stay above 40 degrees C. The combined heat and chemical toxicity makes survival incredibly difficult. Exploration dangers. Scientists must wear full protective suits. Walking without caution can result in immediate chemical injury or being trapped in acid mud. Storytelling hook. Imagine stepping across what looks like solid ground only to feel it give way beneath you, the acrid smell of acid stinging your lungs, the heat pressing down. Every step is a gamble. Dallol is Earth's ultimate alien trap, a place where even the strongest humans must respect limits. 2. Yungas Road, the world's most dangerous road, Bolivia. Carved into the steep mountains of Bolivia, Yungas Road is a narrow lifeline suspended between civilization and certain death. For decades, it was considered the most dangerous road on Earth. Extreme geography. The road clings to near-vertical cliffs, with drops of up to 600 meters, 2,000 feet. In many sections, it is less than 3 meters wide, allowing only one vehicle at a time, with no guardrails to stop a fall. Deadly conditions. Heavy fog rolls in without warning, reducing visibility to just a few meters. Torrential rain turns the dirt surface into slick mud, while waterfalls cascade directly across the road, eroding it beneath moving tires. High fatality rate. Before a safer highway was built, an estimated 200 to 300 people died here every year. Buses, trucks, and cars frequently lost control on blind curves, plunging into the valley below, often leaving no survivors. Psychological danger. Drivers were forced to navigate inches from the edge, knowing a single miscalculation meant instant death. Uphill vehicles were given priority because the driver closest to the cliff required maximum control and maximum nerve. Modern reality. Today, Yungas Road is no longer a major transport route, but the danger remains. It has become a magnet for thrill-seeking mountain bikers, where accidents and fatalities still occur. 1. Snake Island, Ilha de Queimada Grande, Brazil. At the pinnacle of danger is Snake Island, a remote Brazilian island banned to humans. Deadly residents, home to the golden lancehead viper, one of the world's most venomous snakes. Its bite can cause internal bleeding, tissue destruction, and death within hours. Population density. Thousands of snakes inhabit the island. Some areas have 1 snake per square meter. This makes even moving a few steps extremely risky. Government restriction. The Brazilian Navy prohibits public access. Only scientists with armed escorts can visit. Ecosystem isolation. The snakes evolved in total isolation with no predators. This makes them aggressive, territorial, and fast-moving. Survival impossibility. Even trained herpetologists risk life. A single mistake means death, and medical help is far away. Imagine stepping onto an island where snakes outnumber trees and every movement is a potential death sentence. Even looking down could trigger a strike. Snake Island is the ultimate lesson in respecting nature's boundaries. These are not just dangerous places, they are reminders of how small we truly are. In these environments, mistakes are not forgiven. There are no second chances. No rescue coming in time. Whether it's burning heat, toxic air, collapsing ground, or a single road hanging above a 1,000-foot drop, nature sets the rules, and humans either obey or disappear. People who underestimate these places don't become legends. They become warnings. So the next time we believe technology has conquered the planet, remember this. There are still places on Earth where survival is never guaranteed.